to win at ISM? All right, so you're thinking Thunder tonight will be your pick? Well, let's see if Dr. Squash can pull that off tonight. This is definitely the track to do it on, where even though it is early in the season, every point matters. And Sparkalicious, you and I know as much as McCarthy does about how much points mean on these racetracks, but who do you think is going to be your pick tonight to win?
I'm going to go with the man that really ran well here in the Truck Series last time. Even though I know it's a different vehicle, but I'm going to go with the old Rattlesnake. I'm going to go with Archon tonight.
All right, well, guys, I'm honestly not too sure who I'm going to pick tonight to win. I'm just kind of winging it at this point, but I definitely have a few names on my list that I would like to see win. I think PTM is definitely due for another good race and a good win tonight. That's one of my picks. And King Joey, I wouldn't mind seeing him going back to back tonight. So we'll see how everything goes. Absolutely, indeed. Uh-oh, weird. Hold on, folks, we're having some technical errors here. Trying to see if we can get this one up and running. I do apologize for the blue screen, folks. I'm not trying to do that on purpose to you. I'm just trying to connect on. All right, we are good to go. We finally got everything up and running. McCarthy, it's great to have you in the booth. Sparkalicious, love having you in the booth. Guys, let's get onto the track and take a look at our field of drivers and how they're going to run tonight. This is one of the most elite fields you will see in any racing league, folks. Do not turn your channel. Do not change that. Do not turn that remote. Turn on your phone or turn on your computer and be sure to watch this live with us. We will be talking with you via the comments section, having some fun here tonight. Let's get to it, guys.
It looks like, based on what I can see here, it looks like we already have a caution already.
Early caution already, indeed. Not sure what's going on there. And it looks like now we're going to go back to the line here. So as they get ready to put the pedal to the metal, it looks like the old Rattlesnake has slithered his way up to the top spot, right by number 42, J.D. Atkins. Let's see how long he can hold it up.
Here we go, and now we're going down into turn one. Rattlesnake's got the lead. And it looks like J.D. Atkins up there in second on the outside in the Clovermobile. See if this all gets settled out here. Boy, it's getting kind of wild back there in about fifth spot or so.
Indeed it is. Right now, Archon, though, early on, maintaining his lead, maintaining good position. But again, folks, you got to wonder how much of those tires is he going to burn up right at the start, because you have to be careful how much you do to this track, because after a while, it will burn you. And J.D. Atkins is trying to make him realize that right now, going into turn three, going down low on the Rattlesnake, looks to get that line from him. Trying to get it out of turn four. Looks like he's going to be successful down low. Remember, folks, you can go underneath the yellow line during that time. It is not an illegal move. It is legal. Well, we got some three wide action coming out of turn one into two. The number 21 of Archon and the number 2, as well as the number 38 there. That was some great racing there with these guys already.
I just noticed that. The 38 car, that's no Pit Pendle out there.
No Pit Pendle?
What? What's going on here?
I thought we kept him in only Xfinity. What in the world?
Oh, whoa. Well, we got looks like we got a surprise entry in here all of a sudden. Well, this ought to be interesting. It's too late to change my pick.
I don't know about that, but we'll see how things go right now. Right now, it is still side by side. Actually, some three wide action still coming out of turn four. Archon and the 38, no Pit Pendle, and the number 2. It used to be Rowdy. I don't remember who drives the number 2 now.
Uh-oh, we've got problems.
Problems in the back?
Yeah, the 19 of G Pricks there, Grand Prix 06. Looks like he's got a heavy damage on that 19 car. Looks like he's gotten in the wall.
That's a hard accident already to go through and have to deal with. But remember, it is only stage 1, folks. There is plenty of time to make up for lost ground. We get a good look at young RCN here in the number 43. He's really making some moves on the veterans here, trying to hang with them on this very, very tricky track.
Oh, yeah, big crash. Oh, Dylan's in it. Oh, goodness. Oh, car flipping. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. More props. Oh, Dr. Robbie Bobby in it.
We definitely have a caution coming out here, guys. So it looks like Pottles will escape that wreck plain and clear. Young RCN managing to hang out. So as we can get a good look at our field here, JD Atkins is number 42, as we said earlier. Young RCN at 43. Good look at the number 2, JKR. The number 4, Pottles. Number 3, a Bat Out of Hell. Number 38, a No Pit Pendle. I'm still wondering why in the world he is driving this class, but glad to have him. He's definitely one of the elite drivers out there. Number 48, a Naughty Milk Duds. Number 95, a Rowdy. Hot Rod Rowdy, I should say. Number 36 at JR. And the number 9 of the PTM's OG, that is Dylan. And the number 88 at King Joey there. And long last, number 1, Jay Wall. And then there is Dr. Squatch himself. And the number 24, the blazing 24 of Dr. Squatch's Thunderfunk. Yeah, it really did. Archon actually got pushed back down into the 6th spot, it looks like.
Some of them guys gambled a little bit. There's about 4 or 5 cars that are up in front of Atkins and Archon there that got up there. I was wondering if there's some gambling going on.
Every point matters in this series, and it's going to be something to really look at. Whoa.
Oh, we got some
3 wide action coming out of turn 2 into turn 1 coming into turn 2 here, folks. Great action right behind Rowdy. He's got company up right behind him, but he is holding his line, just trying to race his own race here. That's right. Now JD Atkins now coming down low, trying to catch up with Rowdy. Still a little bit of some side-by-side action there from the veterans and the top drivers. This is the elite field of drivers, and they are racing on one of the hardest tracks to master. Because if you try to perform a long run, you have to be careful. If you perform a short run, you still have to be careful because those tires burn up, like you said earlier, Sparkalicious.
Yes, indeed. I tell you what, I'm checking out this 43 guy up here up front. I'm telling you something. He may be the dark horse in this race. He's actually pulling away from the field here a little bit.
Indeed, indeed. Indeed, as we come down, there's only 2 laps left here to go, folks, out of stage 1. A lot of action to call already. These guys aren't even done with stage 1. Imagine what's going to be like for the next few stages.
Whoa, here goes Pendle down to the inside for the lead. Boy, he's got somewhere to go in that 38.
He's fighting.
Oh, but here comes the 43 trying to come back. Oh, nope, couldn't quite get there.
Not quite enough there, coming down low into turn 3. It is still the no pit Pendle, number 38, really showing his muscle and hitting it hard. Down into the bottom here. Here he comes in the front straightaway, trying to make it into turn 1. He's going to keep his line up high as they're going to finish out the final lap of stage 1 here.
Yeah, but it looks like Atkins is going to get the 2nd position here. He just passed the 43 there, going down coming off the other turn there.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Young RCN still trying to make a move there. Not going to get it there as Pendle will take stage 1. No, not at all. Yeah.
Yep, he's the wild card in this now. Man, didn't even know he was going to be here tonight, but I tell you, he's making his presence known. I tell you,
he really is. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. My pick's is honestly still gonna be with the Pottles. I think honestly she runs really well on this track, and she definitely can hold out a lot of people here. So I think if anybody is a favorite, in my opinion, honestly, she's my favorite for this one.
Yep, it looks like she finished 5th in that stage right there.
So we got to give a quick. Ooh, impressive. Very good racing from all ends on that one. All right, as we get to the green flag here, we got to say thanks again to our sponsors tonight. They're tracking for your mobile, Android, and iOS devices, as well as courtesy Jeep and Chrysler. As ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back to the green flag. The flag man waves it up. It's pedaling to the metal. Here we go, boys and girls.
Atkins up in front in the Clovermobile.
He's already pushed back a little bit there. J.D. Atkins now getting a little bit of a run there with, looks like no pit pendle there. That's some driving right there.
Oh, boy, everybody did a good job back there. There was some kind of action going on back there.
Solid racing early on from these guys, that is for sure.
Oh, it looked like Dylan's got a little bit of crinkle on his hood. I thought I saw him go up near the wall there a little bit ago. Him and another car got together, but it looks like he got it all straightened out with some damage on the 9 car.
It's PTM's OG Dylan, unfortunately getting a little bit of damage there, but it shouldn't worry too much. I think he'll be able to bring it back. He's looking down low here, folks. No pit pendle coming out of turn 4, made the move on JD. Now PTM's now going side by side trying to make her move. A little bit of rubbing there from JD Atkins. Now PTM's going down low again, right down into the number 2 of JKR. 3 wide coming out of turn 4 here. Whew. It's only stage 2. Look at Pendle, like, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I want to take back a look at Pendle here. I want to go back to his car, because he just did something there that I think is unique for this track that, when done right, works perfectly. Let's take an onboard look here as he comes in, because he comes out of turn 2 here. Watch how he comes into turn 3, and then watch how he hits turn 4. Watch this, folks. Down low, gets really close to the wall, brings it right back in. Perfect line. That is going to be a fast line and a tough one to beat if he can keep hitting that tonight.
I noticed too in this turn here that we're going into now, he's running a much higher line than everybody else. He's running kind of the high, wide, handsome group up there, and it seems like that car is really working very well. It's where he's been making most of his passes too.
Indeed, indeed. It's great action to say the least from these guys, but young RCN still hanging in there. JD Atkins now, actually JD Atkins going down low, trying to make Pendle work a little bit here. He's going to push him up to the high side, staying down low. Can he make it work coming out of turn 2? Ooh, side by side coming out of turn 2, back down to the straight, back straightaway here, side by side down into turn 3 and 4. Look at this, folks. Great driving from Pendle and JD Atkins, keeping it clean and making it a fight worth watching. Great driving from them. That is true indeed. PTM's, JKR, and young RCN were battling it really close with JD Atkins and then pit Pendle, number 38. Still, though, it's quite the battle here for the race.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned much about JKR, but boy, he's got a strong little piece up here as he's battling for the 3rd spot here with a young racing here in 43. Looking like he's making his presence felt here.
Indeed. Kudos to Young Racing for hopping in and really making a move and trying to show these veterans like I'm worth it here.
Wow. Sorry about that. JKR just went in there a little too hard and really gave 43 a shot. Luckily they were able to hold it together, but boy, that was pretty wild there for just a moment.
No damage on the RCN of 43 there, so he looks pretty good to go there.
Now that's allowed PTM's and looks like Rowdy there in the 95 to catch up.
Hot Rod Rowdy in the 95, JKR in the number 2, PTM's in the number 4. She's looking to try to make some moves here. And maybe also she's trying to do what we've been saying earlier, which is save your tires. Don't burn them up now, late, and save them for later when you need them. You'd be surprised how much that works. It happened last night in Iowa, first stage. I'm telling you guys, like, I was in 2nd and 3rd place, and all of a sudden Grandma's Boy and Bo Ducks, and kudos to them for a heck of a race there. And At first stage, they burnt their tires up. They were getting loose, and my setup was good enough to hang for the long run. And I know yours, McCarthy, was definitely there. You just got stuck in traffic, unfortunately. Absolutely, that's the way to do it, and that's the PTM way here. Always another race, folks. Absolutely. Yep. Thank you guys again for tuning in last night. If you did watch that, hopefully you guys like, share, and subscribe, and also go like our Facebook page to get all of the latest updates and news of PTM and some of the most finest racing you will ever see on NASCAR D4.
Well, I saw something. It looked like somebody went down. It's JR 8852 in the 36 car. It looks like he is down pit road. That's interesting. Not sure what the strategy is here, unless he had problems with his tires or something. But yeah, he's on pit road. Looked like he almost hit the pit wall. Yep.
That might be a smart strategy if it works out, because the thing is that they're not going to be able to run the full lap. They're not going to be able to run the rest of the race on the fuel mileage they will get when they go into the pits for that next stage.
And also remember, I was just about to mention that. That's a good point. Yeah, I was just about to mention about the pits being closed. That's a good point you brought up. Maybe he tried to get down pit road before that and try to, kind of do a little strategy and try to snooker one in here.
Could very well be.
Oh, Arcon's around at the pit lane. He's hit the wall hard.
Oh, tough break for Arcon. The slithering snake got bit this time on the track. And now we actually end stage 2 here, folks. So we'll give a quick round of shout-outs from the comments section. And again, folks, we do call you guys out if you are commenting. So thank you to Moldy Interior. Love racing with you, bud. And hopefully everything goes well for you. Hoffy, good to hear you from you again, buddy, always. And yeah, so right now, guys, we want to give one more quick shout-out to our sponsors tonight. Dirt Tracking for your mobile, Android, and iOS devices, as well as Courtesy Chrysler and Jeep out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We couldn't do this without you, but more importantly, we could not do this whole series at all without you guys watching at home and supporting us live on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook page. Can't do it without you guys. Really?
I'm just wondering. I mean, somebody would really have to save their tires, I think, to even go that far. I still think that the tires are still going to wear out, but no, never know. Somebody may figure it out, may get snooker one in here tonight if they can make it. But it just depends on if a caution does fall. If a caution falls, might as well just throw that out the window.
All right, guys. We're bringing it back live here. It is, and look who's up front. The snake gets away with it.
He sure did.
Well, he's going to have to slither his way past the finish line and past Pendle, because now we are pedaling to the metal, going for the final stage of ISM Custom Cup Pro Series. Oh, look at this, guys. 3 wide action already out of turn 2. Pottles, JKR, and Young RCN battling it. They're going side by side with each other here, folks. Look at this.
Oh, man, this is put up or shut up time now.
3 wide coming out of turn 4. I see Rowdy and the number 95, JKR, and the number 2, and Young RCM. 4 wide coming down the back straightaway. Pottles intervenes. She says, I see you boys. I'm going to add a little girl power to this and show you how a woman races this track.
Oh, here comes. Oh boy.
How are they still 3 wide? This is crazy racing from all these guys out here. Look at this.
Man, I know we haven't mentioned this. Oh, goodness, look at this.
J-Law intervening here on the OG and JD Atkins and now Dylan, the OG. He get pushed up to the wall there, man. Oh, my goodness. And there's still 3 wide coming out of turn 2. No way! Look at this! Right behind JD Atkins is some four wide action now. J-Wall and number 3 bat out of hell.
Oh
Down to
my
43.
goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed.
You catch
JKR
your
trying
breath
to make
here
a
a
move on
minute.
the outside here, and it's still anybody's battle coming down this back on the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. JKR's a little loose. Into the wall he goes, and he's going to go up high. PTM's now side by side with JD.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Good job
Boy,
for this
everybody,
race, and yet these guys are just killing each other out there.
there ain't no saving here. Ain't no saving at all. They're going for it.
I mean, if you got to do it, you got to do it. But man, if I was them, I would be careful. JD Atkins now giving a little bit of a rub to
Oh,
PTMs, going up high. PTMs goes really up high, side by side with JD Atkins going down the front straightaway. Here they come into turn 1 and 2. This is side by side action yet again. JKR right behind PTMs, trying to make a move. Looks like he's going to try and wait a little longer. Still side by side, JD Atkins and PTMs pulling on a great performance here.
I tell you what, this is Doink City out here. I hear a doink like every other lap at this point.
Hey, now I'm not bringing up Doink the Clown. That's not something we're going to disrespect. There ain't no clowns racing this, folks. These are legit hard racing individuals. They put their time, their effort in. They got family, they got loved ones they got to take care of, and yet they still come in here and they race their tail ends off, trying to be the best, trying to win the season, and they put on a damn good show for y'all. You can't help but respect that.
Man, there's going to be some bent fenders after this. Oh, man.
Oh, wait
3
a minute.
wide back there. Oh, J-Wall, Thunder, Patty. Oh, everywhere.
Guys up front right now, Young Arciana is challenging the Rattlesnake and Pendle. Look at this, Young Arcian, number 43, staying right behind Archon. Pendle trying to get to the outside of Arcian. He's going to stay right there on the outside. Arcian going down low, trying to make the move on Archon. And the Snake slither back up. He's getting it down into turn 2. Archon stays ahead, just barely though. Ooh, he had company there with Young Arcian there.
Wow.
We're not even. She's in 4th place right now. She's still fighting these guys. I think she's just waiting though for them to just burn themselves out and then make the move when she needs to, because they're all over the place. Meanwhile, she's been holding that line. That is smart driving on the face of PTMs.
I mean, it's hard to call this race. Almost the pictures describe themselves at this point.
I mean, what else you guys want us to do? Like, we're calling the race as a game, but man, there's like side by side action, and they're gonna go side by side again and come into turn 1. Oh my goodness, folks! Look at this. PTMs now making a move. She's trying to draft with Pendle, trying to get RCN out of the way, move up to 3rd place. This is a big move now. Atkins now down below, trying to make PTMs work. Down low, here we go. 3 wide coming out of turn 4, going into turn 1. This is some awesome driving from all competitors there, but I don't know how much they're burning their tires up right now, man.
Yeah, it's going to be almost like it's going to be survival of the fittest at this point. I mean, with these guys running so hard like this, they're going to start slipping around, sliding around. There's going to be some more beating and banging, and those guys that are kind of saving their stuff, they may come up to the forefront with these guys battling as hard as they are.
Right now, folks, we have, I believe, about 29 laps left out of the race, 27, excuse me. And right now, the slithering snake himself, the old rattlesnake, Archon in the 21, still holds the lead, but right behind him, he's got a lot of company in the face of the veteran, the number 38, Pendle. And speaking of that, whoa, look at side by side yet again. We're going to go 3 wide yet again, coming out of turn 4 there.
Whoa, Atkins, hold on to it. Oh, he did. Good job, Atkins. Wow.
Oh, guys, hold on a minute. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off there, but Pendle just hit the wall coming out of turn 2. Archon now making a move back up in the lead, getting more ground off him just from that bump into the wall there.
Woo. Wow, there's just action all over the place,
There's
man.
too much action. How do we call this? Like, we need more cameras.
I seen Atkins. He had that car completely sideways, went up into the wall, but didn't hit it. And wow, oh, we got cars. Oh, Pendle's on pit road.
Pendle is in the pit. I think he's doing it now so that way he can get the tire room. That might be wise strategy on her. That's to play some mind games on these guys and really make them think, oh, you think I'm going to go in and do it? Nope, I'm going to stay out here. I'm going to race my race. You can't let other drivers get to your mind, man.
Well,
the old rattlesnake is one tough cookie to break, and when he slithers into first, you know good and well he's going to hold on to that as long as he can. But PTM, the throttle, has every ounce of acceleration underneath her to try and catch him. It's going to be a hard race to tell because I think those tires are really going to hit him. They got 21 laps left as well, so we'll see how this goes. But look at this, Dylan now has actually gone into third. The OG is now fighting to get back into the top spot. He has won the races earlier, folks. He won Talladega, had a tough break in Kansas, but now he's looking to make it up for it here in ISM. He might be the dark horse.
no, I'm kind of liking Pendle's strategy at this point. He came in early. He just got to hope this thing goes green. If it goes green, he may be on top dog on top because he came in and got them fresh tires early. If nobody can make it here and this thing stays green, he may have made the move of the race.
He may have indeed. That is a good point, Sparkalicious. And I'll say this real quick. Last season in trucks, when we raced here, I think you even remember this, McCarthy. We had a battle to the end. It was the last 10 laps, and all of a sudden you would see people going into pits, or they would break their tires down in the last 3 laps to go because they just overdid their tires. And those that were smart, they handled it well and managed to stay up there. It was a battle to the end for a lot of us. It could very well be, but I'll tell you right now, one thing, Dylan bouncing off the wall into everywhere else, and that Napa Auto Parts number 9, the OG needs to start making some work on PTM here, because right now she's hitting that throttle so hard it's not even a joke anymore. She's just hitting it, getting acceleration speeds underneath her, and just maintaining position to catch up to Archon. But I gotta wonder how much of those tires are burning up on all 3 of those top guys right now. Gals. And as you say that, look at this. He's going to go side by side with PTM coming out of turn 2. They're going to go down the back straightaway here. PTM still trying to maintain position and keep her spot. It's going to be a side-by-side battle coming into turn 3, going out of 4. PTM still pulling ahead just enough, but the slithering snake is literally so far ahead right now. He is far away out of the desert. He's hiding from these guys. Indeed. It would help in the desert, folks. It's so easy to find good, clean air, but once you're right behind someone, it's like sand just going right into you. It's a sand pit, and it just gets you and takes your car and slows it down so much.
Just an update on pit stops. J.D. Atkins has made a pit stop, as well as Matt BW. J. Wall is now on pit road. Milk Duds is on pit road. Young Racing's now just on pit road, as well as Matt Out of Hell, too. They're all pitting now.
And guys, right now, as you're watching Dylan here, you see someone working in, moving up with fresh tires and everything. That is, you guessed it, no pit Pendle. Maybe his strategy is working out right now, because right now he is actually caught up to the leaders, and he's catching up to Marcon pretty quick here. He is a lap down though, so he's got to hope for that green to stay out if he can win this. Looks like to help that caution, just hoping and praying that they can get away with murder here and just hopefully get it going there. And now it looks like, yep, it is indeed PTMs and Dylan. They're going into the pits. Will the strategy for Pendle work out? Because that might have just been what they needed.
Yep, Archon also, the Rattlesnake, he's also on pit road as well.
Well, wait a minute here, folks. I think Dr. Bobby Robbie is actually wrecked into the inside wall there.
Oh, yeah, he did. Looks like he was maybe trying to get down pit road, and it kind of got a little slick down there.
I'm surprised they did not call a caution on that. As you see, Archon, he is right now, looks like he's getting out of the pits, or he's just now getting into where he needs to be. Yep, he's now just pulling in, so he's going to hurry up. PTMs also right behind, and Dylan actually got ahead. So this might be a big change up here, folks.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. There's a caution.
We got a caution.
Oh, my goodness, folks. This just changed the race.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
what
boy.
in the world?
Yeah. Wow. This changes everything. I'm showing Taddy as the leader of the race.
Taddy, JR, Phoenix, Archon, King Joey, PTMs, and Dylan. Pendo right now, I don't know what's going through his mind, but I gotta be thinking I couldn't be any more mad at myself for that than anything. Oh, that has got to be a heartbreaker for him, man. That has got to sting so bad. Worse than a scorpion in the desert.
Whoa. Well, here we go again.
And guess who's up front? Put the pedal in the middle, guys. Here we go.
Well, now that this has changed everything.
9 laps remaining, folks. Here we go. 4 wide coming out of turn 2. What in the world? Right behind Archon, PTMs, and Dylan was a 4 wide battle there. I saw J-Wall in there as well. Looks like King Joey's now trying to make some moves here. And they're still going 4 wide right out of turn 3 into 4. What? Can these guys not giving me any more things to talk about tonight? Oh my lord, I'm out of breath.
Oh. Here we go for the lead. Here comes
PTMs has it. She's got side-by-side action. Archon slithers away just enough to get away from her. But PTMs now going to the outside. Archon going down low, trying to make it work. Looks like he'll hold on to that spot. Oh my goodness.
Got a good run down off that banking there. She's going to get a good run going in this corner.
Here she comes down low, into turn 1, into turn 2, side by side, Archon and PTMs.
Now down in this big sweeping turn right here. Got to get in his turn right here. Look at PTMs. Wow, what a move.
PTMs pulls the slider. She went to the White Castle restaurant and pulled out some sliders and said, here you go, Archon. How do you like these?
Archon coming back with the crossover here in the next turn.
Looks like Archon was trying to pull a slider on her. PTMs into the wall. Out of turn 2, she got too tight and too hard. Folks, there's only 5 laps remaining here. This is going to be anybody's race now as Dylan has made it up. And Dylan now getting a big bump back there. I'm not sure who he hit back there.
Boy, now it's all clustered up behind Archon here.
The number 36, I think that is Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's JR.
That's JR.
JR has made his way back up here, and right now it's a battle for second, but the lead right now is still the main priority for these guys.
Up here comes PTMs back under Dylan. This is for second.
4 to go here, folks. It's still a close battle, to say the least. Archon has not slithered away yet far enough. PTMs is putting the pedal down all the way. You can hear that throttle scream as she goes down low. Dylan trying to get past that Apple to parts number 9, and it's successful. JR now trying to get right down below. Side-by-side action coming out of turn 4. They will straighten it up and do a one-line race. Coming back into turn 1. Dylan trying to make a move here on PTMs.
Man.
Don't die on me yet, guys. We're still racing.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because there's just action all over. But the lead from the lead on back, you just got to stay with it here. It's just pandemonium.
The finest drivers out of the entire field are battling it out. And guess what? 2 laps left to go. If they're going to make a move on the snake, they're going to have to do it now. The rattlesnake is not going to give his position up, and Pottles knows it. So they're going to try to get the Talladega 3-car draft going here. 1 lap to go. Here we go, folks.
Here comes Archon now, coming down into turn number 1 here. He's got a little bit of a gap here. He's got to be happy about this right now. But here comes Pottles trying to close it in as they come off the turn.
Coming out of turn 2, going down the back stretch. Archon looks like he's got it. He just needs to make 2 more turns. Out of turn 3 and a 4. The rattlesnake will slither his way into the desert victory with the Pottles and Dylan following right behind him.
It looks like I got Archon winning, and it looks like Dylan just edged out Pottles for 2nd position.
By literally, I kid you not, guys, 36 thousandths of a second. Pottles got loose coming out of turn 4 and bumped the wall. Dylan snuck up and took it. Wow.
Got JR in 4th, and Taddy ends up rounding out the top 5.
Your top 10 and 6 will go to. We'll have to get back to that later here, folks. Oh, there we go. 6 was JKR Motors, the Royal Highness himself, King Joey in 7. Number 62 of Phoenix in the 8th spot. No Pit Pendle, probably the biggest heartbreaker. He knew he had something there, and he just got unfortunately caught off guard with that caution. And Jay Wall rounding out your top 5 drivers. I hope I didn't jinx Pottles there, because I was hoping she was going to get a good run on him, but that was some great racing there, to say the least. Let's see what the points look like here with the victory. JKR, fastest lap. What do you know?
What do you know? Man,
Couldn't tell who was the slowest there, but that's okay. We'll call it good from there. We'll get our field of drivers from the top 3. We'll get them into the broadcast here, and we're going to talk with them about that amazing finish.
My pick 1. Yay!
You always pick the